What is up, guys? It is AJ from MMA Experts and some big news. Anthony Pettis, UFC departure. Where does he end up? Who does he fight next? If I had to give you a guess where he ends up, it's going to be Bellator. I think that his brother went there, so there's probably some good options with the contracts, and I think that Pettis is definitely, or rather Anthony Pettis is a big star, and I think going to Bellator wouldn't be a bad move because he's in the mix for a world title shot in Bellator. I think that Benson Henderson, maybe crazy enough, a third fight with Benson Henderson could potentially happen there. I'd like to see Pettis at 155. I'd like to see him in Bellator, and I think there's a lot of fun matchups for him. The world champion, Patricio Pitbull, Anthony Pettis, great striker. If he can keep the fight off the mat, I don't know. I think stylistically, Anthony Pettis doesn't match up too bad against Bellator's best lightweights. I think we could see him potentially fighting for that Bellator lightweight championship, especially now that he has a 2-fight win streak together. I feel like his stock outside of the UFC is very high. I think any league would be willing to sign him, even though Anthony Pettis never lived up to the hype as a champion. He's been a continued, I would say, popular fighter, maybe even star for years. I mean, he's a guy that if he's on the card, a lot of people are going to watch. Everybody knows the Showtime kick. He has great moments. He knocked out Wonderboy Thompson. For me, Anthony Pettis has high value, and I think Bellator is the place. And if I'm Bellator, I don't know why I wouldn't put Benson Henderson versus Pettis 3. If you look at their first fight, it was a win for Anthony Pettis. The Showtime kick started with that. Their second fight, submission victory for Anthony Pettis. Maybe their third fight, something different would happen, but I think it just sells because even though it's a 2-0 rivalry, I still like to see it. Two former UFC champions. I want to see Pettis and Bellator fighting against Benson Henderson. Now, the problem with Bellator is they don't have like an official rankings, but I will pull up the Bellator lightweight roster, and let's see if we can find some good matches. I mean, obviously, Patricio Pitbull, though, the thing is, I don't think you go rush in and put him for the world title. I think he needs one fight in Bellator before you give him a shot, at least in my opinion. Oh, Patricky Pitbull. I think that could potentially be a fight. Patricky, I know he hasn't fought in a bit, had a loss over in Ryzen. Maybe that's a matchup. Patricky Pitbull. Some other names, I mean, Brent Primus is a top guy, but I don't think they make that matchup. I think you got to give him a very notable Bellator lightweight. So that's why, in my opinion, you're either going Patricky Pitbull, Patricio Pitbull, or Benson Henderson. And I think they lean Benson Henderson, even though Benson is coming off a bad loss at welterweight. It's at welterweight. Now we're going down to the lightweight division. I think that's a main event fight. And I think Anthony Pettis should actually win that fight. I think he matches up well against Benson. I think maybe he'll just forever have his number. And I really want to see it. Anthony Pettis heading to Bellator. I hope that he gets the money he wants and deserves. Longtime UFC fighter. I think he's there for fun fights now. And he wants to win a title again, I bet. And Bellator is the best place to do that. If you look at the UFC's lightweight rankings, I don't see Anthony Pettis being able to win. I just think there's so many bad matchups for him there. He's already taken so many losses to the top guys. It just wouldn't happen. My opinion, Bellator is the place to be. I am excited for Anthony Pettis, and I am excited to see what's next. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you guys smash that like button, subscribe to the channel. Also, guys, follow my social media, Instagram, Twitter, and I'll see you all in the next video.